Okay, then what should I do as the CS? Let's just go back one step again, just to take you through this. The shared log entry is this one here. It's shared, but has not been read. I click here, and I mark it as read, which I've done. I then want to validate it against a competency. And does it demonstrate any of these things? I think there are about 3 that I could validate. I can put data gathering interpretation, making a diagnosis, clinical management, and a community orientation thing. So these are the 4 competences. These are the curriculum statement headings that the trainee thought were relevant: GP consultation, ethics and values-based practice, teaching, mentoring, clinical supervision, management in primary care, skin problems. As you can see, I can remove any ones I think are inappropriate. I don't think there was really an ethical aspect to this. Teaching, mentoring and clinical supervision, no. Management primary care, yes. GP consultation, perhaps on a rather superficial level, yes, but there wasn't really enough detail in the entry to justify that, I think, so I'm going to take that out. Was it really a skin problem? Well, I don't think so. I think it's really in the digestive problems curriculum statement. I'm going to take it out. And then I've suddenly remembered that management in primary care actually refers to practice management rather than clinical management. And I might harshly take that out as well. Fortunately, as CS, however, you can add to the statements. I merely go down to curriculum statement headings. And I suppose I should have said that you can also view them from here, and I'm going to add the digestive problem curriculum statement here, and as you can see that's come up here, and I think it would be reasonable to put it under men's health as well. So a couple of curriculum statements covered and 3 or 4 professional competencies covered, and worth perhaps just looking down here again and seeing that you can indeed also add things from the skills log in here. So for example, if a rectal or prostate examination was demonstrated, then I could add those if I wanted to this list. I don't think I need to have witnessed it because I'm not actually validating a skill. I'm merely saying that it was covered in this shared log entry. So I can just return to the log entry from this page. So just to look at this entry again, the what happened and what happened subsequently I think were well covered, and I feel there was enough to justify 3, 4 and 5 of the professional competences. The community orientation bit, the reason I've given that one in this case is that though the Council of Perfection might have been to admit all these people and have them surgically treated, the fact that primary care, we see presentations early and can therefore avoid admitting and overburdening the hospital, as well as taking patient preference into account. They were reluctant to have this excised. Shows the GP primary care slant here, as well as the close monitoring that was therefore needed, as these can often go pear-shaped. Now the what did you learn section is a little disappointing. Management of pilonidal sinus. If the trainee had said that she had taken the patient preference into account and talked a little bit about what I've just said, I might have been able to give her professional competence demonstrative consultation skill, and indeed allowed her the curriculum statement heading of the GP consultation. Here again, what further learning needs did you identify? Further reading around the topic is too vague for me to have assigned a competence of maintaining performance, learning and teaching. Finally, if you click on this box, edit comment and add something on your thought processes and how the trainee is doing with that particular shared entry. This is useful for both the trainee and the members of the ARPC panel, who have to do an annual review of how all trainees are doing, as they also have an important calibrating and benchmarking role to ensure that CSs are marking and at a similar standard to other clinical supervisors. By feeding such points back to your trainee, you will not only enable them to develop a more robust e-portfolio, but also help shape the way they learn and progress in their period with you. Don't forget, once you've finished with the entries that you're going to read, as you can see, this one is now ticked as red, that you need to log out. Hope that was helpful.